What's up guys, TheMerryGamer here, and welcome back to an episode on Sticky Keys. Sticky Keys. Welcome back to the JSano Fan Server. So it's been a week since I posted the last episode, or probably, oh, I guess it's 2 weeks, because last week we didn't have any episodes. So I am back from Italy, I'm back from work and such, and we are back at it here on the JFS. So I actually got left a little gift here, and it's a turtle. Oh my god, he's so amazing. I can't believe we have a turtle. Let's read it. Okay, so, thought you might be lonely, so we got you a friend. With love, Aces and Shorston. P.S. I hope you enjoyed Italy. Totally not jealous. Well, thank you so much, guys. I need to figure out what to name the guy. And then, maybe put him in, like, some sort of special area of the boat when we're done. But as you can see, I've been doing some work on the boat and getting it done, and such. I have started this layer here, so not too much more since the last episode where we worked on the boat. And today's episode, I'm probably going to continue working on the boat, I guess. I want to do more on the hub, but I'm just not in the mood to dig it at this current moment. I'll probably do some digging tomorrow or something. It's the first day back after work, and I kind of just want to do something a bit more fun. I haven't played games for a week or so, so I wouldn't mind actually just like building instead of digging. I did go check the hub to see what it looked like, and it has had quite a lot of collateral damage due to the amount of ghasts that do spawn in there at the moment, since it's not completely safe, and not everyone obviously repairs the damage after it's done. So there's a lot of holes and stuff in the wall and the floors, so I'm probably going to have to spend like half an hour to an hour just going around doing all patch jobs so they don't get even worse as time goes on. But yeah, so the plan is today is to do a bit more building of the boat, maybe get these decks placed, get more of the structure on the side done to get to the top deck, because this isn't the top deck here. There's another section, and probably the top deck's about around here. So I wouldn't mind doing that this episode. So we'll see how we go with time today. So I think the best thing for me to do right now is just to cut away, get some work done. As you can see, ooh, look at you cheeky bugger, you spawned there, do you? Alright, I have to be really careful then with this build. I'm trying to keep it. Oh, of course you landed in the boat. Of course you did. There we go. Trying to keep it safe, but it's never easy keeping it always safe. But anyway, guys, I'm going to cut away here. I'm going to do some building, and I will show you some progress of this, and then maybe at the end of the episode, I will show you this, and we'll do some patching work on the hub as well, maybe in this episode. So I'll catch you guys in a quick second. Okie dokie, guys, welcome back to the JSano Fan Server, and I have done some work off camera on the boat, and we're going to do some more work on camera with the boat. And where's this stupid gurgling? I can hear the prick, but I can't see him. He's somewhere. Oh well. But anyway, I have done some more work on the boat. As you guys can see, I have started constructing more of it. I've got to the point that we're almost to the top deck height, and as you can see, this is the start of the front of the boat, and such. We'll do a bit of a loop, I guess. We've got all the cannons, the lower cannons. There's 2 decks of cannons going, and then I've got the back of the support going for the boat, where the captain's quarters is and everything. So yeah, it's coming along quite nicely at the moment. Resource gathering has been a bit of a pain in the ass with it, because I needed quite a bit of iron for the what do you call it, for the cannons, and then I've needed hardened clay, which hasn't been the most easiest thing to come by with the clay, so it has been a bit annoying to do that so far, but you can't do much about it, really. It just is what it is, really. So but yeah, so we need to build these 2 lower decks and such, and then they're done pretty much. So so yeah, so this episode, when you guys see it, I think I'm gonna try and get it out for this week. This is the week that I've actually come back from Italy, so I'm trying to get everything done and in place. But it depends how things are, and I might have to. Unfortunately, I originally only wanted to have 1 week of no recordings, but we might have 2. It just depends how things go, really, because I'm really freaking swamped at work at the moment. The next 2 days, so it's already Tuesday when I'm recording this, but the next 2 days I'm doing 12-hour shifts because there's a whole bunch of stuff I need to catch back up on whilst I was away, so that does take a bit of time, unfortunately, so it means that the next few days I probably won't be recording, so it's a bit hard to get this edited and rendered, as well as Prison Architect recorded, edited, rendered, and Subnautica, so it does take a while, so we'll see how we go. I'm hoping that I can get this all done in time. If not, then we might push all this till, well, when you guys see it, it'll be the week, but it'll be, instead of a 1 week break, we have a 2 week break, because, yeah, it might be a bit of a push to try and get this all ready, unfortunately. But I'm really enjoying Minecraft at the moment, actually. We've got some really interesting projects going on. I've been really enjoying the hub. I haven't touched the hub for a little while, though, so I do need to get going with that. Maybe next episode we might have another breakthrough episode with the digging, so we'll show you what it looks like beforehand, and then we will get to it and show what we've done by the end of the episode, sort of thing, because we're close to finishing all the digging for the hub. Like, when you look at it, we are pretty close. We've got one section left in the actual. How do you describe it? Because you have the 2 tiers, and then but then you have 2 diameters. So it's the last section of the first diameter on the second tier, if that makes any sense to anyone. So yeah, after we dig out that cube of a few thousand blocks, then technically we have dug out all that, and then we only have the exterior half of the second diameter, which is all on the second level to go, pretty much. So we're pretty close. We got a bit of work to do as well when it comes to doing the roof and patching up all the walls. The walls are just getting really bad. I probably will do that after I finish recording this episode, or maybe sometime tomorrow. I might try and pop in after work or so just to repair it, because unfortunately, gas do still spawn in there, and people run from the gas instead of fighting them if they can't do it, or can't fight them, and then it causes all sorts of trouble because the gas just leave massive holes in our beautiful hub wall that's supposed to be protecting us from more ghasts. So it's more of a problem there, I guess. So what we do need to do is fix it up so it is safe for everyone. Hey, oh there, Shorston. How you doing? Ah, dang, you joined, so I can't sleep. Dang. Hey. Hey. Ah, man, that's just bad timing. I was gonna sleep the night away, but oh well, you ruined it. Let's get rid of this jerk. And let's keep placing in here. So then we finish this level, and we'll light it all up so it's safe. And then we can work on the other side, making some real progress here. Yeah. Yeah. Been working over the past 2 days. Say hi to YouTube. But yeah, so we've been getting along pretty well with it, actually. I'm pretty well oh dear. So yeah, I feel like the progress has been coming along quite well with the build so far. You know what? I'm just gonna place a torch in every one of these corners just to make it easier. Oh, yep, there's one in that one, and then we can kind of light this up a bit better here, and we'll go. You know what? Let's just line it up with every one of these. Nope, that one. And then we can do some more here as well. Probably can go like that one. Mobs probably still will spawn, but it's alright. We can manage. So we want to line up with this one. Go here, here. Was it there? Yeah. Then maybe. Yeah, we should be alright. There should be enough light in here to maybe warn off some of the mobs. We'll see. We'll see. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 1, 3. There. So we'll get some of these just lit up so we make this place a bit more safe. So we don't actually lose it to all these bloody creepers. And then... Didn't I? Yep, then we can go there, and what we can't place there, and then let's go across here and go here. Oh, you know what? Actually, yeah, do place here, because then I know they probably won't spawn. There we go. And then... Nope, that one. There we go. Alright, so at least we know that's somewhat safe at the moment. And we can keep going with this. But yeah, no, I'm pretty happy with how the build's been going so far, and that the hub's gonna take a long time. It's never an easy build. It's not something you build in a week sort of thing. You know, you can build I guess a rough hub that's just like nothing. It's just all netherrack and a few portals, but where's the fun in that, really? So yeah, the hub, I'm hoping, what are we, we're September, so I guess if I want to put a timestamp on it, I'm hoping by the end of the month, so end of September, the hub will be dug out, so that October we can start building. And I don't know how long it will take to build. Ideally I'd like it done by the end of the year, so say October, give yourself 3 months to build it. So if it could be done by the end of the year, then you know, I feel like that's pretty good to build it all in that time. I don't think it depends. Like we're gonna get some help, so if we get help, then yeah, we probably will get done at that time. If we don't get help, then it's probably going to take longer. It all depends on how easy resource gathering goes as well and such. And you know, there's things that can be done at later stages, you know, with the hub. The wings might not be necessary, you know, by the time it's built. You know, the key players that are playing all the time will be on, and you might find that we might not need wings straight away. But we do need to build them, obviously, but they're not like something that needs to be done before we open, sort of thing. Same as there's gardens in the hub, like same as last season. So again, it's not necessary that they're finished when the hub opens. Again, that's something that can be done when the hub is finished and open, I guess. The one thing that we will do is we'll do it in stages. So like last season, I will have it so that the hub is when we will focus on the first level first, and when that is all built, which is the community area, we will open it up to the community so we can get all our community builds linked, any farms or ender portal and such, shop town, you know, farm town, JSano land, or whatever the hell we're going to call it, you know, is all linked. So that's the main thing, in my opinion, is to get that linked as quickly as possible, because in the end, you know, we've got a world border, so it's not at the current world border size. It's not really necessary to have a portal. I know a lot of people probably would argue against that, saying yes, you do need a portal, but really running 1,000 blocks now and then really isn't that bad. Or 2,000 blocks, you know, it does not really take that long. So, you know, that's where, oh, is there spruce there? Yeah, that's spruce. There we go. Let's just turn that all there. So residential portals aren't as important as community portals. That's why I do the community at the bottom section, as well as because it's always the first thing that gets built, because that's what you should be trying to build first more than anything is your community builds, because as long as you can provide for the community, then you really don't have much to worry about. So that's the main thing. Let's just start doing this. 1, 2, 3, and that can just stay a bigger gap. You know what? Let's just go like that. There we go. Done. And let's go and just do this. And we can kind of make it bigger. But yeah, so that's really the plan with the hub, but there's nothing much more we can do with that at the moment. Like, as well as that, is that I'm trying to juggle this build at the same time, and some might say it's, you know, I shouldn't be probably juggling the two, but at the same time, when it comes to building the hub, yeah, the hub pretty much becomes priority build, but the issue with it at the current moment is that it's just digging pretty much, so it takes up a lot of time. And you know what, if anyone wants to complain and saying that that the hub should be pretty much built by now, or, you know, I should be focusing on the hub instead of here, try digging out 500,000 blocks on your own. That definitely will bore you pretty quickly. So that's why I do it in stages, so it doesn't drain you, because that's the worst thing you want, is to play a game that you love and you do something so repetitive and then it just drains it out. And then by the time I think that was kind of like with the last season as well. Like, I focused so much on it at one point, is that it just got to the point that it drained me really quickly, and I just couldn't be bothered by the end of it. That's why, like, what we did the International Space Station, which I was on and off building, and then afterwards I took a big break, and then I came back, and then I built the castle, and then again it came on and off building, and then until the end of the season. And it kind of ran with that. Like, you know, this is, of course, this is over a course of 3 years, but more than 3 years, I think. But yeah, it's just more of the fact that, you know, we should do some other projects at the same time. That's why this one's simple, where a boat's not overly that hard to build, really. The hardest part actually was the start, is we're getting that base in the water. But besides that, you know, it's pretty easy to juggle the two, I think. But anyway, I'm going to call the episode here, because I was going to build this second episode, second level, but I noticed with this second part of the recording, we're going to start going overtime. So I'm going to build this second level off camera and get that place. And next episode we'll do some more digging in the hub and try and get that last cube dug out. So then we've only got the half of the outer perimeter of the second level, which is a residential level, to dig out. So that's going to be it for this episode, guys. As usual, thank you all for watching. Have an awesome day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. So, see you.